And Greg's back. How are you?
Great, great. We're heading into a great weekend, aren't we?
We really are. I mean, it kind of snuck up on us, but here it is. The unofficial start of summer.
But it's scary. A week from tomorrow is June 1st.
I know.
It's like, whoa.
And you go from having your heat on and winter jacket to putting your ACs on all within a week or two, right?
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It'll go down like that.
Yeah.
It'll go down
it's
like
just
that.
very, people, we got to plant. Oh, it's too cold. No, just plant. But yeah, it's very, but we're going to be summer.
Yeah, summer.
Oh, man. So what's going on at the Co-op very quickly before we move on?
Well, I don't know if people saw the Concord Insider.
Yes.
The
Cappy
Cappies.
Awards? Yes.
We won Best Gourmet Store.
Yes.
Awesome.
So the Field Day brand is not only budget-friendly and organic, but apparently it's gourmet.
It
okay?
is gourmet. And
it's gourmet.
It's now award-winning.
It's award-winning, budget-friendly.
Just by association, right.
Yep. So I just wanted to pass that along that, the budget-friendly Field Day brand that we carry is apparently it's
gourmet.
as gourmet as well.
So that means you can keep your job for a while longer, right?
Well, yes, I
Okay,
can.
good. No, that's good.
But I do want to point out that it's not just gourmet food that you offer up at the Concord Food Co-op. Isn't that correct? It's just a higher echelon?
Yeah, we have a great cheese department.
Yeah.
I think our hot bar, is fabulous. And the produce are all, as much as it can possibly be local during season. It is.
Yeah.
So, maybe that's what's viewed as gourmet when you're going into box stores and you're getting something that's been on the shelf for a while or been, so
Can hardly be called gourmet.
Maybe freshness is perceived as gourmet.
You know what? That's perfect. That's a great way to look at it.
Well, and we're coming into the time of year, buy local, especially buy local, and you guys are great at it. So check out the Concord Food Co-op. And again, the menu is going to be online. What time?
Oh, 9:30.
By 9:30. Yep.
But we know, you know.
Sticky chicken.
Yeah, well.
It's Friday.
That's it. So you have your extended family in, or what looks like it.
Yes.
Well, it looks like 3 generations here.
Yeah. Which side? Well, no, I guess.
Well, sorry. Look in the mirror, Greg.
Yeah, thanks. Very kind. It's a good thing it's a radio show.
But we have 2 guests with us today. Why are they here?
Carter, why are you here today?
So I'm here because I'm participating inside the talent show for the homeless.
That is so awesome.
Why do I need you? He's great.
Yeah. We should have started right in.
Wow. Carter Little Liberty, Guilford. Mm-hmm. You go to Guilford Middle School?
Yes, I do.
What year? What grade?
Gonna
I'm
be.
inside grade 6.
Okay, grade 6. Wow. At the ripe old age of 11, I don't even remember 11, Carter Little Liberty, I'm redoing my resume.
Okay,
when the show's over.
you can
He
copy.
is an entrepreneur, speaker, actor, singer, and musician. At 11, Carter performs at open mics, does live gigs all over New Hampshire, aims to inspire kids to step away from their mobile devices and get outside with his sponsored brands, Casting Carter and Kids in Outdoors. Fabulous idea. Thank you. Maybe they'll listen to you. They're not listening to us.
Yeah, I always want them to get outside. Once they see how awesome it is, I'm hoping that they'll learn and get off those devices and just go out.
Okay, again, you 2 guys go away now.
Yeah.
Carter stays.
And for the rest of the show.
Wow, that is fabulous. And Guilford Middle School, if you're listening, give props to Carter.
Yay.
Yep. And Paul Ritsuna.
Yep.
Did I do it?
Yes, sir. You got it.
Born and raised right here in Concord, owner, CEO, and principal broker at Keeler Family Realtors. And his contact info can be found at keelerfamily.com. Yep. Now, you're in the talent show?
I am not in the talent show. I'm on the steering committee, and I'm also one of the sponsors.
Why don't you get on the talent show? What's the matter?
Well,
Come on.
the competition next to me is.
Oh, yeah, he's going to smoke everybody, I know.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's going to be pretty tough to beat, I would say.
But he's got poise.
Yes, he does.
You know, at 11 years old, I wish I had poise. And why are you here? Because of this. What do you want to do? This is what it's like. Wow. That's fabulous, and
absolutely.
You know, I think you're going to play something before you leave.
Maybe.
No, okay. We'll have to coax him into it.
No,
That's all.
he's doing the. We got to coax
The
it
humble
out
thing,
of,
right,
He's doing the diva thing. That's
And
okay.
that's okay.
I'll play. No,
But
that's
the
fine.
reality is, we're coming up on we were kind of narrowing down the field of the talent show, so we're coming up on some pretty important dates.
That's exactly right. The elimination rounds are June 1st and 2nd, and so that's what I wanted to talk about today.
Which is a week from this weekend.
Right. Yep. So Saturday, June 1st, from 2 to 5 at Area 23.
Nice.
There are 8 contestants. And then on Sunday, June 2nd, at Litherman's, 5 contestants. So there are 13 individuals that are vying for the last 6 spots. I have seen all the acts. They are phenomenal. It's going to be tough.
Are you in?
I will be there, but not
not
a
in.
talent.
Okay,
No.
well, I thought you were going to be...
No, I said they were exceptional acts.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe you
I
missed
just
that
thought
part.
you were going to be in the talent show.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, however,
His
one of-
ventriloquism act did not make the cut.
Well, we've heard you here every week, so,
one of the groups, the Wannabes, are doing a piece that so there's about 8 of them, I think, that are in the group, and they're representing the Concord Coalition to End Homelessness. It's a group from the coalition, so the coalition will be involved. So the
that's
Concord
great.
Food Co-op is a partner with the Concord with the Concord Coalition to End Homelessness. And we are participating in the event in that way anyway, that we're helping with the structuring of the event. I'm the chair of the talent show. So I'm really encouraging individuals to come out on the 1st and 2nd. You can. One of the most important parts about it will be a buy a vote. So the audience can buy a vote. There'll be 2 judges at each event.
That's awesome.
And then the audience buys a vote.
That's great.
And I think that's going to be one of the deciding factors. But get out and the talenting is great. If you go to the Concord Coalition to End Homelessness website, all of the acts are there.
Oh, nice.
It starts off with Amanda. What's her?
Raponi Osmer.
Osmer. She does go by Raponi.
Yeah.
that's right.
She's
My cousin Amanda. Yeah.
She's the first act up on June 1st. She does an awesome banjo with
Oh,
Gary
really?
Stewart.
Amanda does banjo. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
really,
wow.
really good act. So again, whether Amanda makes it through, I don't know, because it's very tough competition.
That's awesome. And by buying a vote when you're there at these things, you're really giving a donation to the Concord Coalition to End Homelessness.
Yes, that's exactly
You
what
make
it is.
you make a donation, but
It's like
the more
legally
votes, the
bribing
better.
the judge.
It's okay.
I like that.
It's a good.
I like that.
You can affect the outcome.
Correct. There you go.
Voting for your favorite.
How long have we been doing this show? You and I on the
oh gosh,
Probably a year and a half.
Yeah.
Okay. In that year and a half, whenever you talk about the coalition, you always light up. You have a passion for that.
Yeah.
You get because we talk about other stuff which you believe in and you support. I get that, but I have the benefit of sitting across from Greg. You light up when you start talking about the coalition and the talent show. You have a legitimate passion for this.
Well, I think we've mentioned that before. The basic needs, food and shelter.
Right.
And so I don't think there's better causes. There's certainly a lot of great causes out there, but those are to me that very personal. The talent show, what the great opportunity is the Concord Coalition to End Homelessness needs to get the word out about what they're trying to achieve, to end homelessness in the greater Concord area. And so that's what the talent show is allowing us to do. So it is really opening up their mission to a wide audience. Carter 11. So now we have individuals. He toured, you talk about a minute, but you toured the facility recently, Carter. And, what was your experience in touring it?
So when I toured the facility, first of all, it's pretty cool that you can do that for all those people who don't have a home, and you give them a new life. They can stay there for a while, get what they need, and get back together and have a home and have a family, and you can definitely change their life. So when I toured the homeless center, the first place that I went to was a big area. They had some mats.
Bunk
yeah.
bunk beds and everything, yeah.
They're like blue mattresses on bunk beds. And what could it store, like 40 people?
Yes.
So those 40 people could stay there for the night. And then there was also another place where people could get breakfast, take a shower, and stuff like that. So I think that's really cool what you're doing, Greg.
Again, you two are never coming back. He's fabulous. Wow.
Yeah, he's
And so to the point, I mean, the talent show is exposing, the mission of the coalition to, again, we want to bring, a younger population into understanding, and there's maybe 150 chronically homeless in the greater Concord area. There are 4 communities in the United States that have ended chronic homelessness. We're trying to be
number 5.
Number 5 are on that
right,
list,
right.
but it's a big project, and it's going to take the entire community. A lot of work, but it needs funding, volunteers, etc.
And this is a great, fun way to do that.
You can lecture people on anything.
Absolutely.
You can shame them that you're not doing this. It doesn't necessarily get the desired response. Having fun, pulling people together as a community, you're going to get a lot more response.
And Paul is relatively new to the coalition, and he's on again the steering committee, and talk about why you want to help, and from a business perspective. Again, we're looking for sponsors, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But talk about why you're involved.
Absolutely. So, as said earlier, born and raised in Concord, I really do. I care a lot about my community. I grew up in these schools. I actually went to school in this building.
Did you really?
When I was a kid.
The old Walker
Nice.
School?
The old Walker
Wow.
School,
Wow.
right, yeah.
Okay.
And on top of that, I'm getting a little emotional, but I care a lot about helping other people. I used to work in schools as a behavioral specialist. I helped with behavior kids. So and beyond that, one of the worst feelings in the world is not having a home, not knowing where you're going to lay your head at night. And
Can't imagine.
And how do you not step up to be a part of that? How do you not step up to help out a cause that's like you said, the basic needs?
It is a very basic
it's a basic
thing.
need,
Yeah,
and if you don't
I know.
have the basic needs,
How you
it's
gonna
very
get-
hard to function in everything else.
Right. You
it's
can't
the
get
hierarchy
anything
of
else
needs.
done. Yep.
And it's it's Maslow, right?
Yeah, yes.
That's
Very good.
to go for to really get to the next step, the next hierarchy of need. You really have to have the base below that covered, and if you don't have that food and shelter, I mean, it's hard to focus on anything else.
I know.
So to me, it's very, very important that to be involved, not just money wise, time, volunteer. If I had a talent like Carter here, I'd be definitely out front, but he's got it, and my cousin's in that as well. I think it's important for other people to step up and do what they can as well,
And work their strengths.
Work their
And you have
absolutely,
other strengths that you
I
can
try
bring
to-
to this whole thing. So
Exactly. I try
don't
my
feel
best
bad
here.
that you're not being
Yeah.
part of the entertainment.
Hey, that's okay. I don't mind, sitting in the back and cheering
no.
everybody else on,
When you went to this, when it was the Walker School,
Yeah.
do you recognize parts of this walking around, or have we changed?
You've changed a lot,
Yeah.
but walking in, like the staircase, the
Yeah,
doors,
yeah.
like
those
still
are
the
the
same.
stuff
the
that
old,
you walked in.
Absolutely. I haven't stepped foot in the school since the end of the 4th grade.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah,
that is kind of
so
cool.
yeah, no, it's cool to see the
Well, people have said the
History
we,
of
we
everything.
kept the doors,
yeah, that's
the
exactly
classroom doors, and they're like,
yeah.
"This is Mrs. Frizzell's class," whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's cool.
It's pretty cool.
Was there a Keeler family?
What do you mean?
Was there somebody
There
named
still
Keeler?
is. Oh yeah, Jeff Keeler still works for the company.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
there's a
know.
lot of Keelers. Yeah.
I'd never met him, so it's just one of those names. But
Yeah.
it's one of those names that's ingrained in the community.
It
well
really is.
respected name.
It's been around since 1977.
Has it
and
been that long?
There's
Wow.
8 or 9 of them siblings, and then they all have kids, and they're having grandkids now. And at one point, I want to say all except for 1 or 2 of them were involved in real estate and selling for the company at one point.
No kidding.
So it's got a lot of rich. Again, it's history. It's local. It's
Oh, yeah.
It's everything. Like food co-op and the coalition, like everything that we all care about in the community.
So your curriculum vitae, you went to the Walker School.
Yeah, wrestling
born and
coach
raised
as well,
Concord. Business Concord. So
and I coach in Concord too.
You can
nice.
you can buy it legitimately. So
Oh, absolutely.
So you get it. Well, that's cool.
I get it. Yeah.
I'd like to elaborate a little bit on sponsorship. The talent show, the actual event is October 5th. And so
Correct.
this
Right.
is the elimination rounds, but the event is October 5th. And it is, the talent show is creating 2 things. It's awareness, but it is a fundraiser. So the bottom line is funds.
We want to raise money, yeah.
Yeah. So sponsorship starts at $250. It includes a ticket to the show. The talent show will be at the
What does that get me? The $250.
the 250. You have a great feeling because you have sponsored.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
But from a business
ticket,
standpoint.
a ticket to the show.
Yeah.
And I provide the sponsors. The sponsorship goes up in terms of the
Well,
benefits
sure it
and
does.
the recognition.
Sure.
But I am trying wherever I can to recognize the individuals that have supported the Concord
That's what I'm
Coalition.
saying. Their
So,
name will be somewhere.
press release.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on the
Okay.
website.
Okay.
It will be in the Concord Monitor. It will be anywhere that I can recognize these individuals for stepping forward and helping us. I'm definitely doing it. So
That's good.
and our lead sponsor right now is the Concord Eye Center. They stepped up at $5,000. St. Paul's is at $2,500. Bank of New Hampshire at $1,000. So these are our lead sponsors.
Nice.
We're trying for 100 sponsors. We're currently at about 28. We're trying for 50,000. We're currently at 15. So we have time to go. But I do encourage individuals, if you go to the Concord Coalition's website, concordhomeless.org. Right, you can just donate right there on there and just put talent show on, and even at the 250 level. But all the information's on the website.
Now, just out of curiosity, how did you arrive at those numbers? This is what number we'd like for sponsors. This is the number we want to raise. Is it driven by things you want to fund, or is it just for our first time out of the box? This is what we'd like to do.
First time out of the box.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, the coalition needs funds on a continuum. The more funds we have, the more we can do.
Sure.
It's going to be a big number to end homelessness in this community. So it's going to be it's going to be a good road ahead of us.
Yeah.
Lots of work but this every bit helps. That's for sure.
So, is there going to be a second annual talent show?
Oh, absolutely.
That's what I thought. I could see the smiles coming back.
That's what I know.
Yeah, and the Bank of New Hampshire stage holds about 350 people. It will be a sold out show. I am not releasing tickets for general admission until I feel that I've taken care of all of the sponsors. So all of the sponsors get a ticket and first right to buy another one.
Nice.
So you'll want to be at the show. It's going to be a great event. And sponsorship ensures that you'll have a ticket.
All right. We have to take a quick break.
Nice. Let us.
Then
Yes.
I want to get back and see if we can get Carter. If we can.
Coaxing coming
Well,
up.
yeah, see if he'll play the guitar or something. Just to, I mean, it's a great Martin guitar, right? Okay. Beautiful guitar.
Gotta play
I know.
a Martin.
I know. So we'll see if we can get him to play something. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back. Paul Ritsuna is here. Hi, Paul.
Hey,
Greg
how's it going?
is here. And from Guilford, Carter Liberty, who's in the talent show, 11 years old. Great. I'm giving up with superlatives, trying to sing his praises.
I know.
It's just, wow, impressive.
Well, let's let the music.
Well, yeah, so what do you want to do?
Still debating.
This is your stage. This is your open mic on radio, Carter. This is all yours.
Yep, this is kind of just a warm-up. I mean, if you were just sitting around, we're not here. You're just sitting around at home. What are you playing?
So I might do a little clip of what I'm going to do from the talent show.
Okay.
Go
right
ahead. Absolutely.
Don't
Okay.
give no spoilers. Don't give it all away.
I won't give like the main theme.
You
Okay,
you
no,
rock.
that's good.
Perfect.
All right, kill all our mics except his.
You got it.
Just so it sounds good. Go for it.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. gonna stop there because that would give away the
Ah, that was awesome.
All right, give me
That
a
was
give me a
awesome.
judge I can bribe.
That was
Well,
awesome.
well,
You don't have
buy a
to.
vote,
yeah,
Peter.
go
Buy a
buy a
vote.
vote.
There
Now,
we go.
Admission to both days is free.
Okay.
So
So bring
go.
your cash and buy votes.
That's,
Exactly, yeah.
That's
Buy
correct.
votes.
There's 3 young talents there, all that are 14 and under. Wow. And they're again all very, very good. Ava is singing "Over the Rainbow," phenomenal.
Nice.
So I would really encourage people to come for no admission to see great talent from around town. Go to the website and see who's there.
Okay, and we've got it down to how many now?
There
Over
are
the
13
weekend,
vying for the last 6.
13
And
for- and they're
in my
vying
mind,
for
they
6.
should all be in the show, but
I know.
but there isn't room. So unfortunately, that's the way it is. But they could all be in the show. They're great talent there.
And again, free admission. Just bring money to bribe the judge. I'm sorry, buy votes.
Buy the votes for the winners.
It's allowed.
But
yeah.
again, it's a great cause. You're going to feel good because you're going to be supporting your talent, whoever it is. Maybe it's Carter. Maybe all the way with Carter. Here's $1. Here's $5. Here's 10. Here's 20. Whatever. But it's all going to a great cause.
Yeah, to help us
and
stop
we thank you for
homelessness.
getting involved with it. We thank you guys for helping to put it on. The sponsors, thank you for stepping up to the plate.
But there's still opportunity to sponsor the actual show, which is in October.
Right.
The finals.
Right. There's so much promotional opportunity for anyone that steps up. I mean, we have a program that they're going to be in. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity for sponsors to be recognized for their
Now,
support.
let me guess. We're probably going to talk about this again before October.
I'm
You
thinking.
bet.
I'm
You
thinking.
bet.
Just I was going
I'm
out on a
thinking.
limb there.
However, but these are the preliminary rounds.
Right.
These are, and yeah. So I wanted to come on just so people definitely support the elimination rounds because that's the final show. So they have a vote who's in the final show.
All right. So Area 23 on the 1st from 2 to 5. That's this next Saturday.
Correct.
And then on Sunday
Lithamins from 2 to 4.
to 2 to 4.
Okay.
Excellent.
Is it too late to get any talent entered?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because you had to qualify to get to this
Well, I
point.
was trying to get Paul to step up and do something. Whether it was a juggling act or
Sorry
tying
about that.
those balloons, making
No,
the
there's-
dogs out of the balloons.
Well, I played the guitar back in the day. I
Well,
still have my
see,
gear.
all right.
I
That's
just gotta
awesome.
freshen
So
up a bit.
it's all
next year. Next year.
He will be
Maybe.
next year.
We'll
So,
see. Yeah.
so it's all musical acts that are competing now. 6 acts have already gone through that are, there's a belly dancer, there's a gentleman that performs in a seer, a big wheel, there's dog tricks, there's 6 other acts that are very diversified that have already gone through to the talent show on October 5th.
I used to like those plate people.
I know.
We
We
wanted
wanted
a talent.
We wanted a
It's a
magician
talent.
and
Yeah.
a juggler, but
Yeah.
maybe next year.
It's a
Yeah,
talent.
if you're looking for something, go look at the old Ed Sullivan shows.
Yeah,
Yes,
see the
Because he
guys
always
playing
was
the
bringing in
spinning
jugglers
the plates.
and and it's like, wow, how do they do that? That's impressive stuff. But you, man, are you going to stay with music as you get older? Do you like it?
Probably.
Yeah. You going to? Is there another kind of guitar that you want other than folk? Are you thinking going to a lead guitar or something else, or just you like this?
So I know a little bit of lead.
Yep.
Like I can play some things on lead, but not much so far.
Can you do Smoke on the Water yet?
No.
Okay.
Don't worry, 14 will come.
Yeah.
when he
When you're
turns
14.
14, when he turns 14 and gets the
You'll get it.
electric
Play
guitar.
that, but like I can't. I don't know like the chords to it.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you. I can play it on one string.
Yeah.
I don't know the
I
chords.
know. Oh, well, you just keep doing what you're doing, and good luck in the talent show. Good luck in making the cut.
And thank you so much
You're
for
very
sharing
impre-
with us. That
very
was great.
impressive. You're a fine young man.
Thank you for
And
having me here today.
we sure
Oh,
will.
please. You just made our show so much
please.
better, Carter.
We're ready to ditch Greg and
Yeah,
bring you
yeah.
back. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you hear that? Is my mic on?
Darn, the
Greg
orchestra's
from the
playing.
Concord Food Co-op. Wow. Paul Ritsuna and Carter Liberty all in the house today. And it's going to be a long weekend. Again, have a safe weekend. Stop by the Co-op before you head out and do your thing.
If you're in the mood for real food, it's Concord Food Co-op.